Mr. O'Brien, transport directly to the bridge.
Aye, sir. Energizing.
Security team to the bridge. Belay that order, Lieutenant.
I just wanted to thank you all for your support. It's been fun.
From the StreamYard Studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this special Sunday edition of Jeopardy. We're glad you're here. And with us, as always, is our co-host, Professor Brainy Specs.
Wait a minute. This isn't Saturday night, John.
That is true. Yeah, that's my fault in this case.
Oh, okay. I thought we were having some sort of time distortion going on.
Well, I wouldn't rule that out.
Okay. A certain show might have done it to us.
Yeah, that does tend to happen.
Indeed. But it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. And good to see everyone out in the chat. I want to say a quick hello to everyone, and then we'll bring up our first three contestants. I say greetings to Brad Wolf. He was here earlier, and I think he's back, so glad you can make it. Welcome also to Planet X. Good to see you as well. Welcome, Patrick. As stated in chat, you do have permission to come aboard. Greetings also to Father Stoff. Glad you could stop by. Welcome, the King. Good to see you. Greetings also to Trekmaster Mike. Glad to see you in the chat as well, sir. Hopefully we'll be seeing you up on the panel for one of our games later this afternoon. And greetings also to Mercer, who, if I'm not mistaken, is our returning champion from our last game. So we'll be seeing him soon as well.
Very cool.
Excellent. And I think that brings us up to date in the chat. Oh, excuse me. Welcome also to James MC. Glad to see you as well. Now, let's go ahead and bring up our first three contestants for round one. But as usual, we will be doing 3 rounds today. So if you'd like to be in one of the later rounds, you can go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. But first, let's welcome up Mercer, our returning champion, who will be challenged in round 1 by Patrick and OmniCast.
Hello, people.
Hello, Mr. Champion. How are you?
Greetings.
I'm not really a champion, but thanks.
You are? It's on the record.
It's on the record because I didn't bet everything.
Hey, it's called winning ugly.
I just got back from the comic convention.
How was it?
It was fine. It was good. But like you saw in the picture, man, Agent Knight was expensive.
Of course.
Agent Knight is a transformer based on Knight Rider, in case for everybody else there, and he was $75.
That's a little pricey. I wouldn't have spent $75 on Agent Knight either. So,
but I had a good time.
Good.
You know, it was a pretty small convention. I don't know if you guys watched G.I. Joe when you were younger. I met the person who did the voice of Zorana and a lot of the villains.
Oh, that's great.
Good to see everybody.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for welcoming me into the game.
John, Jeff, nice. Again, it's so strange being here in the daytime. It's like just a little time shift changes everything.
Daytime.
I know.
What are you talking about?
It's daytime. The sun's out.
No, it isn't.
It is. Not here. It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. Okay. But we get so used to things. We have such a schedule, right? We have a routine, and then we just do something to change it, and everything's different.
Hey, Patrick.
It's dark as always. Yeah.
Patrick, I really enjoyed the Wheel of Trek. You did some good, some very
Thank
good
you.
puzzles.
Thank you. And
I
did you
gotta
by
give
any
some
chance
credit.
already found if I had made the mistake or not?
I haven't looked, honestly, but I really do think it looked familiar. Well, I could be wrong. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know in private chat if I see it somewhere in the game.
Either way, we know our orbs. It doesn't matter. We can name all of them right now. Not a problem. We got them.
Who knows?
Who knows?
But what a week, though. Oh, my God. I'm still recovering. It's been such a party since Friday. They released this new special movie event, highly anticipated product from Paramount Plus, and we're all celebrating. It's been great. The viewership has been through the roof.
And we're losing Omni in 5, 4.
I didn't say the name.
Not yet.
You might get booted off the game.
Oh, I watched great classic Doctor Who last night.
Did you?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Horror Fang Rock.
I watched Who Watches the Watchers? Something good to watch. That's what
That's a
I
good one.
Yeah.
Trek wants some steaks. Yeah, come over to Paramount. We have plenty of steaks and lobster over here. That's what we do. Cigars, parties, private jets.
That's how
You're
you
welcome to join us.
Must be some form of Twilight I have and ended up in here. And no, I don't see the Enterprise episode. Although I did watch that today, but okay.
Welcome, Mr. Key Dowd.
Yeah.
Greetings.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Hope you feel better.
Have some chutney. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah, but we had a good time.
Mike wants to know if Paramount provides Romulan ale for the festivities.
All around. Absolutely. Yeah,
It should
we do.
be illegal.
Nope.
Let's make the evening go more smoothly.
It
Romulan are no longer to be served at diplomatic functions.
Especially when they're going over the Rotten Tomato scores. We need something to ease into those, right? To wash it down. Yeah. Pass the Romulan ale.
Oh, Mr. Key Dowd is just tired, apparently.
Oh.
Well, hope you get some rest, but we'd still love to see you play.
Indeed.
Well, gentlemen.
I enjoyed playing Wheel, and now we're going to play Jeopnerdy. Awesome. And to prepare, I listened to Losing on Jeopardy again.
Nice.
That's good prep.
Losing on Jeopnerdy.
Tokyo would be proud of you.
Yep.
Well, then, I know Mercer's ready, but Omni, Patrick, are you ready to play?
Ready.
Definitely.
All right. Let's
But you're
play.
ready to host.
Jeopnerdy.
Our first category in round 1 is all about S substances. This is followed by 22nd and 23rd century optimists. I'm going to be asking you to identify who said a quote.
The persons.
The visual category, TNG Season 4 episodes. Next, we have Nightingale.
Thomas,
And
where are
finally,
you?
we have Starship namesakes based on geography.
Okay, then.
I'll take
Merce.
season 4 for 1,000.
Okay, Mercer, returning champion. You do go first, and you want TNG Season 4 episodes for 1,000.
Yes.
Okay,
Got
name
it.
the episode.
What is clues?
Very good.
Yay.
Off to a hot start
Well
here.
done.
All right, Patrick, welcome. It's your turn.
Thank you. Let's go with. Why not? Nightingale for
Jesus.
800.
Well, you found the daily double early. You don't have any points. You are 2,000 points behind, and you can bet up to 2,000.
Okay, do I want to start with a negative 2,000 or not? Let's just do the 800. Well, normally
right.
it would be double, of course, if I do it correctly. So,
Oh.
You know what? Make it 1,000.
All right, for 1,000.
Voyager's trade agreement with this species fell through when it was discovered that Harry had been helping their enemies.
What was? Shoot, what was the name? Oh crap. The species. Oh crap! Oh, what are the Anari?
That's correct.
Oh man!
Very good.
Pulled that one out. Very good. OmniCast Net. It is your turn.
Let's do TNG for 800, please.
And welcome to the game.
Thank you. You want the episode name?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which one that one is? It could be a couple. I'm not going to risk it. Pass.
Mercer.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna pass as well.
All right. Patrick.
And I'm gonna pass.
A good one, whatever it is.
It was
Suddenly Human. The Tellurian
That's
ship.
one I never watched.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be on the next song, "Losing on Jeopardy" again. TNG
Still
season
losing on
4. I'll take TNG season 4 for $6,000. I'm sorry, $600.
All right. You got it for 600, Mercer.
Oh, what is The Wounded?
That is correct.
Well done.
Great episode. Good
Sir,
O'Brien.
on the roll.
Good O'Brien
Indeed.
episode.
All right. Patrick.
Let's try Nightingale again. This time 4,000.
All right.
Having studied the Starfleet manual, this young Kralar officer announced to Captain on the bridge upon Harry's entrance.
Yeah, I remember that one. At least I think. Who is Tarek?
That is correct.
Thanks, Thomas, for
Awesome.
making me watch that episode.
Mr. T-Dowd, I would be interested in hearing your concept for The Price is Trek. So get with me. Get with me. OmniCast, time to get on the board. It's your turn.
Let's do Starship namesakes for 1,000, please.
Location of the first battle fought by the U.S. Marine Corps.
I don't know. Pass.
Mercer.
I have a guess. I have a guess, but I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to pass.
Patrick.
Yeah, I'm not really that good on American history, of course, so pass.
Is it just to ask? Is it the Iwo Jima?
No, it's not.
It's earlier.
It's the Tripoli.
Tripoli.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a
Certain
really.
Bunny says the Alamo.
Well, that was the aerial battle.
From the halls of...
Oh, yes. Ariel, of course. Mercer.
Tripoli.
I'll try TNG for 400, season 4. Oh, this is the greatest episode ever. What is Night Terrors? The Eyes in the Dark.
Eyes in the dark.
You got it.
And I love listening to the score that Ron Jones put together for that.
One Moon. Circles. Patrick.
Good memories.
Let's try. You know what? Let's go for Substance 800.
S substances.
S substances.
800.
Yep.
The aliens who abducted and experimented on the Enterprise D crew members while they were sleeping possessed a molecular structure that was based on this substance.
That episode we watched recently, but what is selenium?
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Omni.
What is
Omni.
Solanogen?
You got it.
Well, was pretty close in the name at least. Completely different thing, but doesn't matter.
Good seal, Omni, and it is your turn.
That's a creepy episode.
Indeed.
Let's do S substances for 1,000.
After Hoshi escaped from quarantine in Decon, Phlox advised that she be sedated with 3 units of this tranquilizer, which Trip commented could drop a horse.
Oh, what the hell was it again? What is? It was like, what is Sonombutril? Sonomburil.
Very good.
Sonombutril.
You got it.
Sonomburil.
I don't remember that. Is that from the episode Vanishing Point?
No, I believe that's from
Observer Effect.
Yeah.
Observer. Okay, I knew it was one of. I knew it was. There was only a couple episodes it could
It
be.
was your Hoshi episode, at least.
Mercer.
I'll take TNG. I'll finish the category TNG. What is Future Perfect featuring the most valuable data action figure ever?
Very good.
So why'd you pick that scene? I'm just curious, John. Why that image?
I think you have a good guess, probably.
I don't get it, but
Yeah, then Mike
Shut
got
up,
the reference in the chat.
Okay.
I didn't hear that. But
Don't even try.
Let's say, Mike guessed the reason I picked that image in the chat.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
oh,
Deanna, back off.
All right, Patrick.
I don't
It's your
see
turn.
it.
Yeah, let's return to Nightingale 600.
When Seven noticed that Harry had adorned his new ready room with his possessions, including this musical instrument, she observed, "Decorating is an inefficient use of your time."
What is a clarinet?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Omni.
What is a saxophone?
Oh,
That's it.
six. Duh.
I would have guessed clarinet too because
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of Voyager, but I remember in the first season they said he played the clarinet.
He switched to the sax later on.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Yep.
Omni.
Let's do S substances for 600.
After Cass reported that she had lots of energy and was sleeping less, the doctor noted that the levels of this neurotransmitter were 62% above normal.
I kind of have an idea, but I'm not going to risk it. Pass.
Mercer.
Pass.
Patrick.
I'm gonna risk it. Got the serotonin.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. It was almost too easy. That's why I thought it was something
I was
trickier.
gonna say Stephen Kinging him.
All right, Mercer.
All right.
It's your turn.
Yep, I know. I'm just thinking here. 20, I'll take 22nd and 23rd century Optimists for 600.
As Dr. Phlox would say, optimism.
Are you looking for the episode?
Oh, who said this quote?
Oh. Who said what he said? I don't know. I'm gonna pass.
Patrick.
Who is Archer in First Flight?
That's correct.
Jonathan.
Well done. And it's your turn, Patrick.
Right. Same category for 800.
Optimism doesn't alter the laws of physics.
Nicely done. Who is the Paul? Same episode.
That's right.
And we have a very tight game going. Omni.
Let's do 1,000 for 22nd and 23rd century.
Always the optimist. Good luck, Malcolm.
What was his name? The guy in the which I won't say what organization he's with because that may get me in trouble. His name was who is Agent Harris?
That would be correct.
Who worked for some organization, but we won't say
I wish
the name.
the buzzer was working because I would have gotten that one.
Now, Omni, when it's real Trek, it's okay to say that organization's name.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
So he worked for an organization called Section 31.
Yeah, which has
Indeed.
only been seen in DS9 and Enterprise.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it was
Mercer.
nothing recently. Got it.
Nope.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers.
I'll take Starship Namesakes for 400.
Pennsylvania town that was the location of a pivotal Civil War battle.
What is the Gettysburg?
That's correct.
For some reason, I was going to say Carbon Creek. He's like going to trick me with us.
That was my first thought when I saw Pennsylvania, when I read
Yeah, it was like
the clue.
I immediately thought of Carbon Creek.
USS Carbon Creek.
Patrick.
Let's go with another Optimist for 400.
Where most promising species, Mr. Spock, as predators go. Did you know that?
Who was Kirk?
That's right.
Boy, look at those scores.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Omni.
Let's do starships for 800, please.
Notable river in Venezuela.
I don't know. Pass.
Mercer.
Pass.
Patrick.
What is the USS Columbia?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
It was the
Just-
Orinoco.
Oh, the Orinoco.
Oh, Orinoco. Let it flow.
Indeed.
Didn't know where that was.
Mercer.
I'll take Optimus for 200,000.
I get you for 200.
Optimism, Captain.
How long do I have to think about this? Who is Dr. Phlox
That is correct.
with a PH? Love that scene. You're so funny with the way these clues go. If you go in order, it kind of tells a story.
Thank you.
You know?
Patrick.
Nightingale, 400, please.
This individual became quite concerned when he thought that B'Elanna was expressing romantic interest in him.
Who is the doctor?
That is incorrect.
Omni.
Who is Icheb?
Oh,
Very
Icheb.
good.
Good job, Omni.
Itchy.
Thank
Who is
you.
Itchy?
Itchy. Omni. It's your
Remember,
turn.
Omni. Remember, one Borg can make a difference, even though there is no
We
one.
all make a difference. We are as one. We are as one. Starship for 600.
Southernmost Japanese main island.
What is the Kyushu?
That's correct.
Of course he knows. Wolf 359.
We destroyed it beautifully.
All right. I'm gonna have to do 200 for Starship Namesakes and Geography.
The launch site of the Phoenix.
Oh, what is Bozeman?
That's correct.
Yay! I'm in the game still.
You're all in the game.
Mhm.
Patrick.
Let's switch to the substances for 400.
Voyager's examination of a nebula containing trace amounts of this highly combustible substance triggered Tuvok's memories of the Excelsior's encounter with a similar-looking nebula.
Oh, shoot. What is selenium?
Unfortunately not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Omni.
Didn't think
What
so.
is
Didn't think so.
what is ceruleum?
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Like lighting a match.
D.
I just couldn't think of it.
All right, Omni, which 200 would you like?
I'll take S substances, please.
The mines on Janus 6 were full of nodules composed primarily of this substance, and they turned out to be Horta eggs.
Burned to a crisp. What is silicon?
That's right.
Burned to a crisp.
Crisp.
What is it? What is his name? That the guy?
Vanderberg.
Vanderberg. He was one of the best guest stars on the show.
Schmitter.
He understood the assignment. He's like, just be a jerk.
Okay, Mercer. Got the last one. Here it comes.
When things started to go wrong during his first command, Harry lamented that he should have stuck to playing this sidekick to Captain Proton.
I wish I knew. I don't watch those episodes. Pass.
Patrick.
Who was Buster Kincaid?
There you go.
Wasn't he a psychop?
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong series. Never mind.
Alfred Buster.
All right. There we go. Let's get the private link to the Cosmo Buzz room. Private chat. Yeah. Well, it is private in the private, so there you go.
Before I lose, I want to thank you all for inviting me into the game.
Of course.
Let's head to final Jeopnerdy. Consider how much you would like to wager based upon this category.
The Starship Sutherland.
Commander out of the Walt. What do I want to do today? Yeah.
All right. Let's reveal our clue, rather.
Dax managed to secure a day off for this lieutenant from the Sutherland, since Captain Shelby owed her a favor.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! Let's get your answers into inboard.
Is it the same Shelby that was Shelby? Is it the same Shelby?
It's not really sure if it is the same one or not.
Nobody
I always thought it was.
It could be.
All right, let's find out who the winner is. Patrick, you had 3,800 points during final Jeopnerdy.
Yes.
What was your response to the clue?
Lieutenant Manuel Otoa.
Yep.
Great game. Thank you. And that is correct. Nicely
I
done.
thought it's
Yeah.
Well done. How much did you wager? 3,400. Give me 7,200. See if that'll be enough for you. Mercer, you were in second place with 6,000 points. What was your reply?
It was the fire dancer dude. I can't think of his name. Congrats on me.
I couldn't think of it. It sounded really like what you said sounded right, Atua, but I couldn't spell it or, come up with it.
Oh, a valiant effort in any case, Mercer, but unfortunately incorrect.
Definitely.
But it was the fire dancer dude, right? Like,
Yes, it was the fire dancer dude.
Yes, that's him.
How much did you wager, Mercer? 5,555 points.
Nice.
Giving you 445 points.
It's a round number.
Nice oddly round number. OmniCast, you were in the lead at 7,800 points. What did you reply with?
It was Lieutenant Otoa. Very good.
And what was your bet amount? 4,201 points. Give me 12,001 points. And you are the champion, Omni.
All right. Good game.
Welcome back.
I like that
Thank
little
you.
dance that Dax and Nog do. I heard that was spontaneous. They didn't. That wasn't in the script. The little dance that they do
Yeah.
with each other, that was not in the script.
Mm.
There
was a tough one.
A lot of those scenes that were not scripted. The party stuff, they didn't.
Yeah, that the Starship name one was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yep. Yeah, I always have a disadvantage with U.S.-based history.
Well, yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they don't exactly teach it to you in school like they do us, right?
Yeah,
So it's a little
indeed.
different.
John,
Not that I remember my own history of our country, but that's
John, those clues are awesome. Those clues are awesome this week. I have a question. Is your background from Caretaker?
Yes, it is.
Very cool. That's the
First
original
officer
first officer who, for some reason, when he sees that distortion, as the ship is getting hit, he runs toward the camera and falls in front of it. In both takes, in both the original take with the original actress and in the real take.
he didn't even learn then with that first take.
Well, he just did what the director told him to do both times.
I don't know how he managed to become first officer without learning how to brace for impact.
Exactly.
He's a highly decorated officer, Lieutenant Commander Cavett was. Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace.
And the guy that wasn't it true that the guy that was like the doctor was also Roga Danar?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Dr. Danar.
Dr. Danar. Yeah.
Well, I'll hang out.
That's somebody else.
Unless you need room back there, and I'll watch you guys play.
Sounds good. Thanks for playing.
Appreciate it.
Take care, Mercer.
Thanks for playing,
brother.
Mister.
I'll be in the back waiting a rematch if possible, and others not a problem. And
Where are you? Are you on the Sao Paulo? What are you on there? What are you?
It's a Defiant, man.
Looks like the Sao Paulo to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I know it, but it's renamed.
Okay.
The carpet.
No special
Hate
dispensation. But if you like the E more, then of course we can switch to a sovereign class.
It's not
Nice.
bad.
Once.
That's not bad. Yeah.
But I like the Defiant more for this. With
Yeah. Tough little ship.
and
Little.
now I have Mike to thank for this new image. It's a little bit more true than the version that I had previously. So thanks, Mike, and I will be in the back.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Patrick.
I'm glad I could help Mr. T.
See you guys later. I'll be watching back.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
brother.
Alrighty, Mercer.
For round 2 to challenge OmniCast, let's welcome up Cinnabon and Mike. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, fellas.
Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Cinnabon.
Don't say my name. You dirty it when you speak it.
You gotta say, you dirty it. You dirty it.
Take your meds, Bunny.
That's funny. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. How about you?
And there goes Saquon running for another touchdown. Let's go.
I gotta put the game on, I guess. Let me see here.
About to be 14-3 Eagles, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Oh, good. I didn't pick them. Okay. Whoops.
Neither did I.
And Saquon's already got 2 tutties.
I should have figured.
Not good. Not good. Unfortunate.
He must be rooting for the Commanders.
Yeah, a little bit.
It says 7-3 here. Am I behind? What is it?
I'm just seeing 14.
Oh, it's 14. Okay, it didn't update. Okay. DirecTV is a little behind sometimes.
Must be associated with Paramount in some way.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
It's a mountain of entertainment.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Been battling a headache all morning, and it feels like hot needles driving into my skull.
Oh, I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sorry to hear that.
Do you have scientists studying you in a different phase, perhaps?
Yes, and I discovered one of them was whatchamacallit. One of them was a Paramount Plus scientist. So
you'll be right here to collect the final data. I like that episode actually a lot.
It was a good one.
Yeah,
indeed. Well, gentlemen, are you ready to play?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah. Big money, big money. Oh, wrong game. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Big money, no wins.
All right.
Make a spin, please.
You'd like to spin.
You just woke up? You just okay.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
This time, our first category is about tea substances. Next, we have 24th century optimists. Once again, I want you to know who said it.
Okay.
Go full screen there. Sorry.
DS9 season 4 episodes. Yesteryear. And finally, Starship namesakes, in this case, named for individuals.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Patrick. Somebody threw me off here. I was thinking about his comment instead of making it full screen. That should be no correct answers, Mr. T-Dowd.
I like the way he wrote it better, actually. It's.
I thought you might. All right, Mr. OmniCast. Right. It is your turn as returning champion.
Let's do DS9 Season 4 for 1,000, please. Oh, which one is that? Turns. He goes back. Was it? Pass.
Okay. Cinnabon.
Wanted to go play with your friend Bashir.
Right.
Remember it. I don't remember the episode. Pass.
Mike?
I don't know. Pass.
That was a session.
A session.
Okay.
Turn to your Dajaras.
Okay, Cinnabon, welcome to the game. It's your first turn.
Optimus for 1,000.
Nothing of worth was ever created by a pessimist.
We will go with who is thinking of the people in the video. We'll go with Sayotech. Who is Sayotech?
Nicely done.
Good job.
Nice job, Cinnabon. Mike, welcome. It's your first turn.
Let's go namesakes for 1,000, please.
Astronomer who discovered Pluto.
Oh, God. I should know this, and I don't. Yeah, pass.
Omni?
This was Janeway's ship, I believe. What is the USS Tombaugh?
That's correct.
Mm.
Although it wasn't Janeway's
planet,
ship.
not the dog.
Which ship was it?
That was when Seven was experiencing people she assimilated.
You're right.
That's one of their ships. Yeah.
Okay, Omni.
Let's do. I'll stick with it. DS9 Season 4 for 800. Bound to get one of them. They're playing Spring Ball.
Oh. I think I know this one.
Would that be... I don't want to risk it. Pass.
All right. Cinnabon.
Pass.
Mike?
I believe this is What is Broken Link.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Is it rejoined?
Actually, that is from For the Cause.
Okay.
If you look carefully, you can see Garrick and Zial in the audience.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cinnabon.
Those are tough.
Let's try Optimus for 800.
Optimism 7. Try to look on the bright side.
It sounds like something. Oh, man. I don't want to risk it. Pass.
Mike?
Who is the doctor?
That's right.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I thought it was going to be someone else.
Optimism 7.
Joe.
Try to look on the bright side.
Shouldn't
Very good, Mike. It's your turn.
Let's do T substances for 1,000.
Lenore Caridian tried to kill Kevin Riley by poisoning his milk with this volatile lubricant.
Oh, God. No, God. That's... I'm going to kick myself if this doesn't come to me. I don't know. Pass.
Omni.
It's highly volatile, but they use a squirt bottle to dispense it. What is tetralubisol?
That's right. Must be a highly sophisticated squirt bottle.
Yeah.
Well, indeed.
Right in the milk.
Omni.
Stars. Let's do... I'm going to get one. Just DS9 Season 4 for 600. This is the one.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be... Remember... what is rules of engagement?
Got it in just in time.
All right.
I would protest that.
If you got to, dig me for it, I don't know.
You got it.
To think of it.
You got it.
Tell me, advocate.
Isn't it possible?
All right, Cinnabon.
Optimus 600.
Hey, you found the daily double. You have 2,000 points. You're 600 off the lead. How much of your 2,000 would you like to wager?
That's a good question. I will go with all 2,000. Wait,
Wow.
1,900. We'll leave myself 100 points.
All right, for either 3,900 or 100 points, here's your clue.
Your optimism may be premature, Mr. Kim.
Oh, no. Optimism might be premature, Mr. Kim. Oh shit. Oh, who's Tupac?
Unfortunately not. That was Janeway.
Catherine Janeway.
Indeed.
Highly decorated captain.
Absolutely.
Mike.
Let's do T for 800, please.
Prior to the Second Battle of Chintaka, the chief engineer of the Katang adjusted the intermix of this substance, and consequently the bird of prey was the only Allied ship not disabled by the green weapon.
Pass.
Omni.
Pass.
Cinnabon.
It's always you know what, pass. It's always tachyons or tetrions. Oh.
In this case, it was tritium.
Tritium. Tritium.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Why are you craving Cinnabon? T-Dowd.
Let's go to the mall and get some.
Do we have a swear jar, John?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right, Omni.
Let's do DS9 Season 4 for 400. Get through it one way or the other. What is the Way of the Warrior?
I'm afraid that is incorrect. Sorry.
Cinnabon.
Oh no. Is it a mirror one?
Oh, I know it now.
You know, pass.
Mike?
What is Shattered Mirror?
There you go.
Yep.
Was the mirror one? Damn it.
It was.
Pattern Suicide.
No.
Cinnabon, it's your turn.
We will go with Yesteryear for 1,000.
Spock's journey took him to a time 30 years in the past during this Vulcan month.
Oh man, we just watched this stupid episode.
Indeed.
Well, I would contest.
During the month. No. What is Tasmanian?
You got it. Nicely done.
Nice. Wow. That's good.
Very good. We got a tight game again. Mike.
Let's do Starships for 800.
Captain of the first British ship to circumnavigate the Earth.
What is the USS Drake?
That's correct.
Yes. Not to be confused with the Lollipop.
It's a good ship.
It is a good ship, though, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
I'm Captain of the
Very, very tight game. Omni, it's your turn.
Let's do T substances for 600, please.
This nerve gas used by the Klingons was fatal in pure form, but a diluted derivative was the key to treating the effects of inner space. It also presumably mixes well with scotch.
What is Theragun?
That's correct.
Well done. Cinnabon.
I would like. Let's try. Optimus for no. Let's go 600 ship names.
Admiral in the Union Navy during the Civil War.
Pass.
Mike?
Who is Farragut? Or what is the Farragut?
That's right.
Either would have sufficed.
It did.
As long as it's in the form of a question. Good steal, Mike, and it's your turn.
Let's do Optimists for 400.
Maybe the real explanation is as simple as something my father taught me a long time ago. Even in the darkest moments, you can always find something that'll make you smile.
Why don't I remember that? Who is Chakotay?
That is incorrect, unfortunately.
Omni.
Who is Captain Cisco?
You got it.
John, the way you said the end of that sounded like Cisco.
No, thank you.
Chamusi.
Omni.
Let's do T substances for 400, please.
This substance was useful in shielding against the anomalies in the expanse, but it could also damage Vulcan synaptic pathways.
What is Trillium D?
That's right.
Well done. Cinnabon, it's your turn.
Yesteryear 800.
This ancient Vulcan ritual involved surviving for 10 days without food, water, or weapon on Vulcan's forge.
Damn it. Pass.
Mike?
Pass.
Omni.
Pass.
That was the Kazwan.
Indeed.
Kashwan.
Mike, it's your turn.
Starships 400.
A Sioux chief who defeated Custer's forces at Little Bighorn.
Who is... There's two names that are coming to mind. Who's Crazy Horse?
Very good. That is correct.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to remind everyone in the chat, please, no hints or correct answers in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I remembered Nechayev saying the Crazy Horse in Descent.
T-Dow was talking about Arby's. I don't know. It distracted me. I didn't even see the one underneath it.
And Omni, it's your turn.
Let's do DS9 Season 4 for 200.
Your last chance.
My last chance to redeem myself.
You did get one of them, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
It's not over. What is Paradise Lost?
That's correct.
It's not over. I need some Boli and tonic water. Please, do you have anybody? I need some Boli and tonic water.
Well done. Cinnabon.
Getting this yesteryear 600.
The Vulcan healer was initially skeptical of Spock's story of his injured Ceylon because he had heard that the son of Sarek had a tendency towards this human practice?
Ah, Jesus. What is practical jokes?
Very good.
Oh, gave me a startle there. Well done, Cinnabon. Mike.
Let's finish up starship names.
First man to set foot on the moon.
Who is Neil Armstrong? Or what is the Armstrong?
Very good.
Good job. Omni.
Let's do T substances for 200.
These faster-than-light particles have many applications, such as sensor nests to detect cloaked ships and transporting solar sail ships to Cardassia.
Cinnabon knows this one, right? So, all right, what are tachyons?
That is correct.
What?
That's the one you knew, right?
In Star Trek.
Didn't you say it's always tachyons or tetrayons? Didn't you say that?
Okay. It's always those two.
Cinnabon, it's your turn.
We want yesteryear for 400.
An unexpected alteration to the timeline was the death of this faithful Salot.
Who is Ichaya?
Very good.
Job. Mike.
Optimists, please.
I recall Spock coming to me with optimism about a continuing dialogue with the Romulans.
Who is Sarek?
That is correct.
All right, Omni. Final clue. Yesteryear 200. Here it comes.
After history had been changed, Spock traveled back through this to fix the timeline.
Ooh.
Who is Carl?
That is incorrect.
Okay.
That's my answer. I'm sorry. That's
Cinnabon.
What is the Guardian of Forever?
Nicely done.
I thought that's what I said.
No, that's not
Later
what you
known
said.
as Kara.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that's.
Okay. It's anybody's game. Except maybe one player. I'm not sure about him, but let's put in the private chat the link to the Cosmopause room again. There we go. And head on over to Final Jeopnerdy. Consider how much you would like to wager based upon this category.
Get off this ship.
Oh.
And Omni, you're no longer in the room.
You don't see me anymore? Okay.
I do not.
It's weird how it kicks you out sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Let me see here. There we go.
Out.
You.
Get out.
Get out of there.
All right. And let's find out what our clue is.
In this episode, Janeway issued the "Get off this ship" demand to Maj Kula.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! All right.
We have made an enemy today.
Don't like bullies. I don't like you.
All right, let's find out who the winner is. Mike, you had 3,800 points. Entering final Jeopardy. Your response to the clue was?
State of Flux. That is correct. Nicely done.
Well
Nice.
done.
Yeet.
Your bet amount was 3,800, doubling your score to 7,600.
Omni
Good
won.
job. Cinnabon,
You could have.
you have 4,300 points. Your response was?
State of Flux. Very nice.
Very good. Your bet amount also
Wow.
doubling your score to 8,600. And Omni, you had the lead at 5,200 points. Your response was?
State of Flux. Very good.
Excellent. Your bet amount, 3,401 points, giving you 8,601 points.
Rigged.
And you are the champion by 1 point.
Very nice. Good game.
Thank you. Good game.
Excellent.
Well done. Well done.
Well, thanks for playing. It was a great game.
Yesteryear, huh?
And
good.
Mr. T Dowd,
He has a lot to say
am
today.
not. Yes, he does. I am not wearing plaid.
I'm wearing plaid.
See, so it's not plaid. It's a T-shirt.
Our uniform.
Why don't you join us, T Dowd? I mean, you can
Yeah,
hash it out up here in this, you know.
come on up, Mr. T.
Hides needles in their toenails. Oh, he's talking about the Kazon. I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I had to think about that for a second.
Good game, all.
Very good game. Very good game.
Nice.
And Mr. T says he'd bet real. I'm not sure what that means.
We wouldn't want you to bet fake.
Oh, real money.
Ah,
Plaid gunties? Gunties? Is that Canadian
Well,
for underwear? Is that what he's
I
trying to say?
have nothing on that's plaid today.
Your soul is plaid.
Didn't you make a video, Senna, about the plaid?
I did.
Evidence!
We don't want Jeff to get
Okay.
angry though.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here, now. Okay. True or false? Professor wears plaid gunties.
True.
We're not going there.
Evidence.
we're not having this conversation.
False. He tried to talk me out of buying him the plaid gunties.
See what you started, Mr. T. See what you started. Thanks.
We
a
don't
lot.
even know what gunties are. We don't speak that language. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's funny. This is gunties alone. What the hell's a guntie?
I'm gonna start saying it to people. Don't get your gunties in a twist.
You know?
Ooh, touchdown Commanders. Here we go.
You see, coming back. All right.
They're a
do it.
2-point conversion away from tying it. Let's go.
They won't go for it. They don't have the grumba to go for it. They
As
huddle
Thomas
and you
would
huddle.
say, you're chasing points by going for two so early.
Oh, they're doing it. They are doing it.
Nice.
Let's see
Respect it.
Right. Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Blew it. They failed.
Throwing it away. All of you.
You throwing it away. All of you.
by the way, where is Thomas today?
You're being a fool.
It's a good question.
I don't know. I would have thought with the Nightingale category we would have summoned him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That was tailor-made for him.
Seriously.
Indeed.
He's going to be salty when he watches the VOD back.
All
He's
he
probably-
wants to watch is that episode over and over again.
He's probably watched it a half dozen times this past week.
Maybe
He would
he's
have
watching it
destroyed
right
that
now.
category. Yeah. when Patrick said clarinet, he's probably screaming, "No! No! It's saxophone!"
Well, if anyone would like to join us for a game, click that link at the top of the chat. Mr.
Yeah, I
T, James, Brad Wolf, you're all welcome.
Yes, you need to be welcome. If we don't have any other takers, I guess they could bring back up our contestants from round one for a rematch.
Probably made him angry. Well, we know it's not so hard to make him angry, just like Cinnabon.
I won't take this bullying any longer.
He's gone.
He's gone forever. We'll see in about 5 minutes.
Sounds about right. Well, since Cinnabon has left us for 5 minutes or so, and we still have our two contestants from round one in the back. If we don't have anybody else interested, we could bring them back up for a 4-player game, if that works for everyone.
I love 4-player. Why not? It's fun.
Sounds good to me.
Everybody gets to play.
In that case, let's say hello again to Patrick and Mercer.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for thanks. Just, thank you.
Are you welcoming yourself back to the show? Welcome
Yeah,
yourself.
whatever. Just thanks for whatever you guys just did. But it's good to be back. I just kind of wish that T-Down or somebody else would take up the challenge.
Thanks for thanking of me.
Thanks for thanking me. Does anyone have any orange slices?
I'm glad somebody got it. Thank you, Mercer.
I'm all tapped into Ant-Man, My favorite moment in that movie was when he just looks at he just I believe this is yours, Captain America. He gives him the shield back. He's just I believe this is yours, Captain America.
Fun fact: the Tony Stark Peter scene when they're in his room talking about when Tony's basically telling him, "Hey, I know you're Spider-Man." When Tony walks over to sit on the bed and he tells Peter, "I'm going to sit here, so you move the leg," that was actually improv because Tom was supposed to just move and he didn't. So RDJ just improv saying, "I'm going to sit here, so you move the leg," and they just kept filming the scene.
Oh, it's brilliant.
And made it into the movie. Yep.
If you've seen movies like In a Scanner Darkly, the scene that you're talking about with the bedroom when he pulls up the YouTube video of Spider-Man, he's like, just a question of the rhetorical variety. That's a phrase he used in A Scanner Darkly when he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Welcome, Gorilla.
Downey,
Great to see you.
Downey just knows how to improv. He's great.
He does. Oh, in the original Avengers, when he's eating the blueberries out of the snack bag or whatever, that was
Did he hide them everywhere? Did he hide?
Yeah. That whole thing was improv. He hid snacks around the set, and when they were filming that scene, he pulled out one of the bags of snacks that he'd hidden, and so him eating that while the scene's going on was improv. And when he holds the bag out and says "blueberry," that was all improv.
That's when Marvel was so much fun. Those movies are great. Yeah, he's great. I can't wait to see him as Doctor Doom.
Well, are you ready to see game 3?
Yes,
We are.
Let's do it.
Are we?
But
You
when he-
substances.
when he- when-
You substances.
When invariably he takes his mask off as Doom and Peter sees him and he's like, Mr. Stark, I want nothing less than I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, just like Thanos.
Exactly.
I don't even know who you
are.
Well, let's play. Jeopnerdy.
All right.
Our first category is try substances.
Okay.
Caretaker quotes. I want to know who said it.
Okay.
Visual category. Voyager Season 4 episodes.
Okay.
You have Our Man Bashir.
Okay.
And finally, Starship Namesakes Historic Vessels.
Vessel.
Seized my vessel.
Seize my vessel. Seize my vessel.
All right, Omni.
I'm not angry you did it. Seized my vessel. Seized my vessel.
You go first, sir.
Love it.
I mean, I could torture myself. Why not? Voyager Season 4 episodes for 1,000. Let's just continue down this road. What is Message in a Bottle?
Nicely done.
Message. In
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have gotten that. Wow.
Programming the new Doctor.
Okay.
Yep, the replacement in case they need it. Mike.
Same category, 800, please.
Hey, all right.
Found the Daily Double. You don't have any points. You are 2,000 off the lead, and you can bet up to 2,000.
You know what? Sure. Let's dig a hole. 2,000.
You have Tromba.
All right, for 2,000 points.
Can't see it.
Oh, God. What?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. Crap. I know the scene. What episode is it from? Shit. I'm so mad. I know exactly what scene this is, but I don't know what episode it's from.
Take a guess.
What is...
Yeah,
what is... Yeah, I don't...
You're
I
taking
don't know.
too much time.
Yeah.
That was from Revulsion.
Revulsion. Shit.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, I know. I knew exactly which scene it was, and I could not remember what episode it was from. Oh,
Sorry about that, Mike.
that's
Yeah.
all right.
Patrick,
try,
it's
good try.
your turn. Welcome back to the game.
Thank you. And let's go with Caretaker. What am I saying? Caretaker for 1,000.
Caretaker.
Caretaker.
Captain, the array is firing some kind of weapon at the surface. It seems to be trying to seal the energy conduits.
Mm-hmm. No, of course not the episode. Who said it? You want to?
Yes, you
Yep.
said it.
That's who is Rollins.
Very good.
Rollins.
Caretaker. Okay.
Caretaker. I like
will
that.
Caretaker. Yeah. Mercer, it's your turn.
I'll try substances for 200.
Soren's solar probes employed this nuclear inhibitor that could stop all fusion within a star.
What is trilithium?
That's correct.
Like Riker says it.
Trilithium. Omni.
Is that the same thing that the Toxu Tot does?
Yep.
Apparently.
Nuclear inhibitor. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with Try substances for 1,000.
Don't even try.
The bomb that went off at Kimpek's Sonchi ceremony was composed of this common explosive.
I like the way Gowron says that. What is Triceron?
That's correct.
It was a bomb. Do you have anything more insightful to say or something like that? Was your investigation equally insightful?
Mike.
I need redemption, so Voyager episodes 600. What is hope and fear?
Very good.
It's good. Good one.
No.
All right. Got some of those points back.
Dauntless. Yeah.
Patrick.
Well, let's go with another. I want to do it again. Caretaker for 800.
Say it the right way.
What's wrong with me?
Caretaker.
That's our ship. That's Voyager.
Who's Lieutenant Stoddy?
Very good.
I could get used to.
Do you always fly at women at warp speed, Mr. Paris?
Only when they're in visual range.
Visual range.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Mercer, it's your turn.
I can be warm and sensual. Try substances for 400, I guess.
During Kirk's fight with Spock, McCoy claimed that he was going to inject the captain with this compound to compensate for Vulcan's atmosphere, but the doctor slipped in a neural paralyzer.
What is Triox?
That's correct.
What is this Vulcan
Nice.
chivalry?
I wonder when the Vulcans found out that what happened. I wonder if they were just going to blow up the Enterprise for it. It's like these guys are so untrustworthy. Just shoot everything we got at them for lying to us.
Omni.
Let's do Tear Caker for 600, please.
I started something. Oh no.
Gully Beck must feel daring today.
Who is Chakotay?
Very good.
You have to say it that way, too.
Yeah.
Chuckles.
Right.
Not to
Your
be
first
confused
officer,
with-
Chuckles, is
Wait,
it?
Chuckles, is it? Yeah.
Not to be confused with Chakotay from Deep Space Nine episode The Siege.
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
that's different.
That's Admiral Jacoby.
Admiral
Also in
Jacoby?
Gambit Part 1 in TNG.
All right, Mike.
Is that the same
Your
guy?
turn.
Try substances 800.
While in orbit of Aminiar 7, the Enterprise was classified as destroyed by a satellite explosion of this substance.
Pass.
Patrick.
And I'm gonna pass on that also.
Mercer.
Well, pass.
Omni.
Wow, I thought one of you would have gotten that. What is a tricobalt explosive?
You got it.
I don't even know which episode we're talking about.
You know,
Taste of Armageddon.
I was waiting for Tricobalt to come, but I thought it was going to be what explosive did they use to blow up the Caretaker's array?
Yeah, exactly.
The whose array?
And it
The
makes
Caretaker's array, excuse me.
Okay, got it. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you said. Thank you.
It's not Tear Caker.
The Caretaker's array. My bad.
Tear Caker.
Carl's array. Wait, what?
What?
Patrick, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's try an Our Man Bashir for 1,000. Why not?
Mr. Duchamp explained that a meeting could be arranged for this price.
Ooh.
And I knew this was going to be a tough category.
Oh. Shoot. It was worth playing him, but I don't remember. Pass.
Mercer.
I'm going to pass. I knew this was going to be a tough category. That's
Omni.
Wow. What is 5 million francs?
That is correct.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had that in my back pocket.
Why would it
Okay.
France and not
Francs.
Europe?
Francs.
Hey, it's better
Mercer?
than the last episode of James Bond. I'll take Starship Namesakes for 600.
Original name of the ironclad CSS Virginia that famously battled the Monitor.
Pass.
Omni?
This is a little tricky. Pass.
Mike?
What is the Merrimack?
That's correct.
Okay.
Well done.
Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
Wow.
Omni, it's your turn.
Old Ironsides. Tear Caker for 400, please.
I just noticed what you guys are doing.
You've made an enemy today.
Who is it? What was it? I don't remember this person.
Yes, I do.
What was it? Who is Majay Jabin?
Doesn't
Everwise.
exist. He doesn't exist.
Very good.
I don't remember.
Everwise.
this
I'm
character.
sorry. Everwise.
I have no recollection of this character. I don't know who you're
He
talking
doesn't
about.
really exist, right? He's only in a couple of scenes, and
I don't even know. I don't even know him.
you don't know him, huh?
No,
Justice
no
for
clue.
Javen.
Justice for Jabin. Exactly. He's real. He's real.
He's a fake. Mike.
Let's do our man Bashir for 800.
Colonel Kamenov never thought she'd see Julian again after he fell out of this vehicle over Iceland.
What is a I forget how you pronounce it. A dirigible? Dirigible?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Good job. And we're back to Patrick.
Our man Bashir, 600, please.
To fix the holosuites, Rom had to scavenge for the parts he needed, such as this item that served as a makeshift plasma conductor.
What is a spatula?
That's correct.
That's good.
Mercer.
Let's try Caretaker Quotes for 200.
Mr. Paris, set a course for home.
Who is Captain Catherine Janeway?
That's correct.
Highly decorated
right.
officer.
She is. 100%.
I won't dignify that with a response.
Omni.
Let's do. Why not? Voyager season 4 episodes for 400. What is Demon?
That's right.
Oh, Damon.
Damon.
Mike.
No.
Try substances 600.
Riker determined that the fake Yamato wasn't a Federation ship because the walls were not made of this material.
Good question.
Pass.
Patrick.
What is titanium?
That is correct.
Oh my god.
One
so
Riker.
out of it today.
One bridge.
I thought it was uranium. I thought it was uranium.
Hail, Erevik. It's good to see you.
Greetings.
Hey, Eric.
And
What's up,
Patrick,
Eric?
it's your turn.
Let's clear out Voyager season 4 episode 200. What is living witness?
That is correct.
Good episode.
Excellent episode.
Chacote.
I like that episode.
First time I saw that, I thought it was a Mirror Universe episode. Like up until they reveal what's actually going on, I thought it was a Mirror Universe episode.
Indeed.
Mercer.
They should have gone there.
I'll take Our man Bashir for 200.
Kiss the girl and get the key. They never taught Garrick that when he was a member of this organization.
What is the Obsidian Order?
That's correct.
Omni.
Let's do starships for 200.
The U.S. space shuttle that was lost during liftoff in 1986.
What was the Challenger?
That's correct.
Mike.
Vessels 1,000.
My vessel.
Aircraft carrier which filled the role of recovery vessel for Apollo 11.
It's one of two.
That's a board designation.
I think it's what is the Hornet?
That would be correct.
Very nice.
The only
Very
one
nice.
that I knew.
That's good.
At least one that I knew.
Good job, Mike. Patrick, it's your turn.
Yeah, let's try the 800, same category.
Ship of explorer James Cook, and also a U.S. space shuttle.
That was what's the Endeavor?
That's correct.
So I knew two of them. Yay!
And you got the higher point value clue.
That's also true. Yeah.
Mercer.
I'll take our man Bashir for 400, please.
This supervillain justified his plot to destroy the world by explaining that it was sometimes necessary to demolish the house and build again.
Who's Dr. Noah, which is like the best name in the whole episode.
That's great. You got it.
Hippocrates. Noah.
Noah.
He had his face on top of the Mount Everest. Is that it?
Yep.
It's great.
Andrew Brooks played it so well,
He
too.
did.
Oh my gosh, he ate it up.
He plays the same villain. Like when he was playing Duran, when he's playing Dr. Noah. It's the same dude. It's the same guy.
Finally showed up, Thomas.
Welcome, Thomas.
Thomas.
You missed your category in the first game.
Straight up Nightingale category.
All right, Omni, you get the last clue.
Sure.
British battlecruiser that was sunk by the Bismarck.
British battlecruiser. Pass.
Mike.
Pass.
Patrick.
Yeah. That I don't have any idea for. Pass.
Mercer.
I have a guess, but I'm not going to guess because I don't want to lose the points. So I'm going to pass. But can I say my guess anyway? Like,
Go ahead.
Points? Is it the Farragut?
No. Actually, it's the Hood.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I was just thinking the Farragut has to be something. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we had the Farragut in
Farragut was the last game.
Oh yeah, we did. I don't know. I'm double thinking myself. I'm just,
All right.
One
One
of those
last
days.
time. Private chat, the link for Cosmobuzz. And let's head to Final Jeopnerdy. Consider how much you'd like to wager based upon this category.
Cardassians.
I wonder.
Well, we know Patrick hates them.
No.
At least they exist, though. I mean,
And I have 5 players in
I still have the tab open
Cosmobuzz.
from last game, so maybe that's my fault. I just closed
No,
it.
actually, Omni's in there twice.
Oh.
I'll get
Okay.
rid of one of
I'm
them.
the Omni. That's the one I am now. That's
Yes,
it.
I
Okay.
see that.
The.
It's the Omni that works for Section 31 and his clone, who works for Starfleet.
There are 4 of you, so it's taking me a little bit longer. Get all your entries in. All right. Let's reveal our clue.
This Cardassian feared that his career was over after learning that a requisition code supplied by Quark was classified by the Obsidian Order.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! Get your entries into the game board. All right. Let's find out who the winner is. Mercer, you had 2,800 points entering Final Jeopnerdy. What was your response to the clue?
Is Bohica? I love that scene so much from The Wire, and that is correct. Good work.
I almost said Bakro. It took me a moment to get the tongue rolling correctly, but I love that scene, and I love the scene where Bashir asks, what's his face about that. Bohica really did have a reason to fear the Order at the end.
Well done, Mercer. How much was your wager? 2,656 points, giving you 5,456 points. That's a good score. Let's see if it'll be enough for you. Mike, you were in third place with 3,400 points. What was your reply?
Not correct.
That's too bad.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Wow.
What was your wager? You did bet it all, taking it back down to 0, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Mike.
All Gucci.
Patrick, you were in second place with 7,400 points. Impressive score. What was your response?
Bohica, another excellent game. Thank you. And that's, of course, correct.
Well done. What was your bet? You also bet it all, but that takes you to 14,800 points. That's very impressive. Well done. Let's see if it's going to be enough for you. Omni, you had the lead at 9,000 points. What was your response?
Bohica, good game. Thank you. And nicely done with your response.
And
1 point more.
your bet amount? 5,800 points, giving you 14,801 points. And you are the champion, Omni, by 1 point again.
Thank you.
Omni?
Most impressive.
I love that the guy that plays Bohica was really overplaying the part, but I loved it. He's like, I bet she does. You know, he's like overdoing the part, but I love it so much.
He's a good Cardassian. We never heard from him again, though, so he's gone.
I guess the Obsidian Order did trace it back to him.
Even the damn requisition code is classified.
I love how Quark is just so surprised, like, what'd I do?
What? Nice talking to you, Bohica. See you real soon.
I often show that scene to like a friend that's never seen Star Trek before. I show that scene to them because I think it's brilliant.
That's a good episode, and Bashir does a good job in that one too. Sid does some good acting, and
at the end when he asked, like,
Indeed.
Bohica really did have a reason to fear the Order. It's a great callback to the scene.
and then Abrantane, we get to meet him for the first time. It's a good one. It's a very good one. But Patrick, you were saying I made a mockery. Is that what I heard a sound effect in the background? I don't know.
This is not a rematch. You have made a mockery of me.
Okay, Mr. Kohlrami.
I wanted to use that one if I had gotten it wrong, but then you won by 1 point. I think that's still eligible.
I think Kohlrami sounds a little bit like Patrick. I really do.
I gotta tell you, is it enough for Omni to buy his promotion like Bohica wanted to do? Enough to buy that promotion. You have my full attention. You have my complete attention.
However, I am scared that I made a new issue like Matthew did. That it will no longer be
what Tear Caker? Is that what you're talking about?
Tear Caker. Like
Tear Caker.
Like the first episode of TNG. It'll never be the same.
Which
again.
one? The encounter at Farpoint?
Farpoint and Encounter.
Oh, that one.
So it'll always be Tearcaker from that one.
Tearcaker.
At least
How would you do that with Emissary?
I was just thinking that. How can you... Seminary? I don't know.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
But you can always
Thanks for the memes, Mr. Rollcommie.
You can always call Emissary the Emissary, and then you'd be confused with the TNG episode
with Kalar.
Yeah. People confuse them anyway. So.
Yep. We indeed do.
What was that name of that ship that they were going after in that episode? The sleeping Klingons.
The Tong.
The Tong.
What is the Tong?
Yeah. Those guys are just
Captain Katemak.
What's that? Would you consider the plot to the main plot to be the Tong, or was the main plot the romance rekindled between Worf and Kalar?
That's a good question, actually. Like, what's the A story and the B story? Because it kind of weaves in. It weaves in between the both. Like,
yeah, but it almost seems like the A story, if it's the Tong story, is so like by the numbers. It's a good story, but it's very by the numbers. It's like
this kind of goes with Mike's recent review of what was the episode Lonely Among Us.
Yep.
Where you were talking about A plus B plus not crossing. Well, that one, I think they crossed. They were intertwined. I mean,
they weaved. Yeah.
Yep. So it'd be the Abe plot.
I would say Worf and Kalar's the A story. I think
the
honestly.
Ab plot.
Yeah.
The Ab. But just the way it was introduced was out of order. But I think that was really the main, the main crux of the episode was Worf and Kalar.
Yeah. I generally, for me, I just define it as either whichever one, when you're watching it, you're more into, or the one that's more memorable.
Right.
I was watching the Ensigns of Command yesterday when I was cleaning, and there's actually 3 storylines, and 2 of them, the people that wanted to accomplish something succeeded. I'm talking about like Data getting the colonists to want to move with his phaser, and then Picard out lawyering the Shellac. But what I loved is the third plot line is Geordi on the transporter, who doesn't succeed. He comes up and he says, "We'll be able to do it in 10 years."
With a research team of 100.
Yeah, it was just like it kind of like you would have expected him to say, "Yeah, we figured it out," but he really didn't. He just kind of making it up.
Yeah.
The confusing part was that he was still testing the transporter when they were on their way to meet the Shellac. When the ship was at warp, they were still testing the transporter.
And they were trying to find a way to get through that radiation.
They were in orbit of the planet with the bad ionic atmosphere or whatever.
Well, I guess they simulated it somehow, right? They were just simulations or whatever. That's true. You're right. They weren't beaming to the atmosphere, through the atmosphere. But on the Emissary, the Captain Katemak, you'll recognize him from the Knight Rider, Night of the Phoenix, okay, and the A-Team, Lance Legault.
I didn't recognize him.
That's him, and that's the only time he's been in Star Trek. Yep, Lance Legault. He's been in almost everything in the '80s. Every action or drama show you can imagine. He's been on
like a TV professional.
He was on the A-Team a hell of a lot, and he was on Knight Rider, Airwolf. He was on all of them.
Colonel Decker.
Right, exactly.
Put the Tong back. That would have been cool to see the Tong again in the Klingon War when they actually did go to war. It's like, oh yeah, we're finally gonna fight.
We see Captain Katemak again. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, it's like we're finally gonna fight the Federation. This is cool.
Finally, yeah, that's it.
Here's what would have been cool if when Kor asked to serve for Martok and Worf gets him a ship, he gets on the Tong.
The Tong.
And Katemak is there, and he's like, "This is badass. Tell us a story about Caleb 4 again."
Recognize your authority over me.
Oh no, Professor got abducted.
And I really felt sorry for Kor when they were dissing him for telling those old stories.
Yeah.
And I love the way J.G. Hertzler plays it because he's making fun of him. He's putting him down, and you could tell he's not feeling. He's not feeling it. The acting was really good from Hertzler.
Clear the bridge.
Yeah.
No. When in the mess
No,
hall,
I know.
when he's trying to like make fun of him, but he's
Yeah.
not feeling satisfaction. Hertzler played it so perfectly.
My Slivak to be ordered around.
Is that what they call the old men that are basically secretaries?
I don't know what Slivak translates to. Could mean a lot of different things. I mean.
But I love how DS9 kind of went into the idea of like what happens when a Klingon doesn't die? They become old and they become administrative assistants.
Well, in A Matter of Honor, you remember him saying there are no old warriors, right?
Yeah.
There are no old warriors among us.
So they just become like secretaries, basically.
Slivaks.
Like I guess, or you could have like the dude from the Gamesters of Trixalion, the guy that showed up in
Joseph Ruskin.
Grilka's house. You know, he's like he speaks for the house, but he doesn't really have any actual power.
True. He has some kind of a title, but it's right. He's got a job to do.
He's not really part of the house. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not the heir.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool how they give these guys a function. Like he speaks for the house, but he's not part of it. He's like invested in it. Like he's definitely sad that the house is going to fall, but he's not part of the house. It's weird.
There wasn't any old people on the Kuva Mach ship either, right? The one in Voyager. Like that was odd. Since it was generational, you think there'd be some older Klingons on there, but I guess the Naret got them all. Killed them all off.
Must have, yeah.
Didn't Barge of the Dead, wasn't that going to be a DS9 episode, and then they changed it to a Voyager episode and just used B'Elanna instead of
I didn't know
Worf?
that. Was it really?
I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I'd read somewhere that there was a plan for a DS9 episode where Worf was going to go to Stovokar and see his father or something like that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think they probably like, tweaked the script and gave it to Voyager or something.
Because I know Ronald D. Moore wrote most of the notable Klingon episodes, and he was not really on Voyager, but he did visit from time to time, and that was one of them, I think, wasn't it? That he wrote.
He was only part of the Voyager staff for like a really short time. Like he went over for Equinox 2, and he worked on that, and he worked on like 3 or 4 episodes in season 6, and then that was it.
Wasn't there a guy that basically became the Klingon guy when Moore stopped writing Klingon stuff? There was somebody else who did all the Klingon culture stuff after Moore kind of stopped doing it. Maybe the guy that designed the Batleth. I don't know if that was what was that guy's name?
What do you mean?
Like basically, like Moore came up with like Sins of the Father. He did all the early Klingon culture episodes that you're talking about.
Right.
But I think after a while, somebody else started writing all the good Klingon stuff. Like it wasn't Moore all the time. It was somebody else. I'm trying to remember who it was.
More news with Les Nessman.
What was the little
More music. I'm sorry, more music with Les Nessman. That's right.
Who like was it the
Winner of the Buckeye Newshawk Award.
Whittle? Was it Whittle? Those two guys that worked together on some DS9 episodes.
Well, who wrote? I guess that's a good question. Who wrote the Augment Klingon stuff, or the other Klingon stuff in Enterprise? I mean, it wasn't Moore was off the show, so it had to have been someone else, I guess. Was it
Thompson and Weddle? That's what I was
I don't
thinking
know.
of. Thompson and Weddle.
But the Klingons in Enterprise weren't bad, actually. I think they represented pretty well, for the most part. So they weren't bad, and they didn't go there too often either. They kind of didn't. They didn't mess with the Klingons all too much. You know, once a season maybe they were playing with them, but in the House of Duras and all that, there was some good continuity there.
Ronald D. Moore. Let's see.
but I can't stay too long today. Today is my assimilation day. I was assimilated 44 years ago today. I have to get going to the festivities.
Is that your birthday?
Is it your birthday?
Today is my assimilation day. Yes, I was assimilated 44 years ago.
Happy Assimilation Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Indeed, happy Assimilation Day.
Happy Assimilation Day.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you have a good party tonight.
Thank you. No, well, we kind of, I'm going to take it easy. I just got to do a couple of things, but
a few steaks,
parties. I did the more steaks, more parties, more lobsters and cigars all around. Yeah, I know, right? I get tired after a while, but yeah.
Section 31 on in Omni's house all night long on repeat.
I have to rewatch it. I do want to rewatch it, but I haven't rewatched it yet.
I'd rather be raised in the Kethel Lowlands than to watch that.
You haven't watched it? You said you were going to watch it.
I know, but I haven't.
Okay, all right. I'm not forcing you to, but you should. You should check it out.
I should, but I don't want to.
It's not as bad as people are saying. It's
I'll
not good. It's not good. Don't get me wrong.
Think about watching it.
Well, that's a ringing endorsement there.
It's not good at all.
It's not good, but watch it.
But watch it. It's not good. But it's not as bad.
If I had any other character as the main character, I would have already watched it. But I can't stand George Al.
It's an ensemble,
Even
and
if it was bad.
She's done better in this one than she did in her Discovery stuff. I'll just say that. And so, but it's not good.
Yet it's still terrible.
I've seen reviews of people that thought Discovery wasn't that bad say that this is bad.
See, I feel like the season 1 of Discovery is 100 times more unwatchable than this. Like that's painful to watch. This is just okay. It sucks. Okay, I wouldn't have done it this way. Okay, I wouldn't have done it that way. But it's not like making you sick. Like watching Discovery season 1 makes me ill. So at least that's just me. Maybe others feel a little differently.
But I heard this is very violent. Like it's not positive at all.
There's a lot of that. It's just gratuitous, the fist fights and then the laser fights and the this and that. You know what I mean? It's just typical. You know what it's going to be like. You know what it is.
Right.
You don't even have to see it to know what it's going to be. But the story is whatever. You'll see. It's not good.
Indeed, it's whatever.
It's whatever. It's how does Giorgio put it? Meh. She says it. Nah. She goes meh, and they go meh, and they go yeah meh. That's what it is. That sums it up.
Yeah.
My reaction would show. My reaction would nah. Let's say.
Speak, Patrick. Speak.
It was more like this.
Well, Andy, I hope you have a great birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
44 years?
44 years ago, I was assimilated today. Yes, into the collective. Yes. Getting old.
If we knew it was your birthday, maybe we would have done something with the graphics. And,
Some balloons. Croesus could be holding a balloon or something, like put a party hat on him. You're right.
Yeah, cool.
It's a party.
I like that when O'Brien puts the hat on. He's like, "Yeah, I like being in the party."
See, Arabic says meh too. I watched it last night in meh. All right, so he gets it. It's meh. Thank you, Arabic. He gets it.
It sounds like the phase inducers are out of sync. Better realign them.
Something with the phase inducers or something.
Guys, have a great day. I will see you out there. Was there Babylon tomorrow, Professor, or no?
Last I heard, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll be there for that.
No, I did notice in that episode.
And Johnny may want to tell them about next week.
Oh.
Yes. That's as far as I know. We should be back on Saturday night at our usual time next week, assuming my schedule doesn't change in the meantime.
Got it. Okay, so
cool.
Keep it loose. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Happy Assimilation Day.
Thank you, Mike.
Have a great time.
Thanks, guys.
One board can make a difference, or all board can.
We all make the difference, right? We are one.
We are as one.
We are as one. We are as one. Take care, fellas.
Bye.
So, I noticed during statistical probabilities, I think the second time that O'Brien enters the cargo bay where they're all hanging out, Bashir knows who he is before he turns to look at him. is illegal because obviously he knew the script, but there's like this way they set up the shot is that it's a wide shot with all the characters, and when the door opens, Bashir knows it's O'Brien before he could see him. I'll have to watch it again. I'll let you know what moment that happens. Anyway, good episode though. One of my favorites.
It is a good episode.
A lot of thought went into it. I like the way they mix humor and drama on DS9. DS9 is probably the best show I've ever seen. Except, Orville's great too, but in terms of just doing it well, DS9 mixes humor and drama perfectly.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to get going soon too to get some writing done. And thanks for letting me play.
Nice. Thank you for playing.
Thanks for joining us.
I enjoyed it. I did very much. John, those are great categories. The Bohica one with the code, loved it. It's a good deep cut.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Good questions again.
See you later, Mercer.
Bye, Mercer. I'm going to hop off too, guys. I need to take something for my head.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks, guys.
Take care. I've had a little bit of a headache all day, too.
Hey, don't take anything with try in it, Mike.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to take. I don't know. But I got to take something. So, thanks for having me, guys. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Take care, Mike.
Yeah.
And then there were 3.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm going to go ahead and start winding it down here then. I myself also have things to work on this afternoon, but I want to thank everyone for joining us today, even though we had to do it on Sunday instead of Saturday evening as usual.
Yep. Glad you all could join us.
Indeed. As Professor said, Babylon 5 on Matthew.
Again. But there you go again. Afternoon? What? It's evening.
Well, it's all relative, is it not?
Exactly.
Yes, Babylon 5 tomorrow night, Life with Matthew channel, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Matthew time. Got a good one tomorrow night.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Have a good day, everyone. Catch you guys later.
See y'all later.
Justice for Jabin.